Okay, Karen, that's everyone out. Shall I go lock the doors? What do you mean that's everyone out, Emily? There was a couple I just saw approaching the door. What happened to them? Oh, they wanted to eat. So I told them 7:59 was probably a bit late for that. So you turned away paying customers that were about to order food. Why would you do that? Because we close at 8 and the kitchen staff have already cleaned the entire kitchen, so I thought that was a no-brainer. Well, apparently you have no brains, Emily. Why would you turn away a paying customer? Are you going to give us the money that we've lost from those customers? No, Emily, you do not turn away paying customers. We close at 8, but if they want to enter the building at 8, they can do that, and we have to serve them, okay? Can you get that through your brain? Karen, but they're going to be here for another hour. You're going to pay everyone for an extra hour? No, you finish at 8. Why would I pay you for an extra hour? This is exactly why I didn't let them in, you stupid whore.
I'm surprised this place isn't more busy, you know, it was jumping last night.
Oh yeah, was it?
I know why it is, because you guys have the cheapest drinks.
Oh, do we?
I managed to get 2 vodka Red Bulls for less than £3.
Oh, yesterday was Tuesday, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do half price on Tuesdays, so everything's dirt cheap. That's why it gets so busy in here.
Okay.
Can I get 2 vodka Red Bulls? Oh, so today's Wednesday. Are you a calendar love? Ew, no. But it just means that those drinks that were cheap yesterday, they're not going to be that cheap today. Well, yeah, they will be. They better be. That's the only reason I'm here. Whoa, that went to 100 very quickly. You can't have drinks be one price one day and then a different price the other day. Who does that? Everywhere. Huh? It's a marketing tactic. Why do you think we did it on a Tuesday when it's dead? So we can bring more custom in. Yeah, but you're lying to them about the price of drinks. Lying? It's very serious. Lying. Who's lying? That's not the actual price of the drinks. Well, it is on Tuesdays. But today's not Tuesday. No, it is not. Well, I want my cheap drinks. You yell at your Domino's delivery driver like this as well because you're unhinged. Oh, we made it. Yes, 9 o'clock. We made it, 9 o'clock. Hey guys, so sorry, we actually close at 9. I was just heading to lock the door. So if you want to head out, we'll see you another time. Well, luckily we made it before 9. Can you see us now? Like anywhere in the back or a booth maybe? Oh, sorry, it doesn't really work like that. We're not licensed to sell anything after 9, so we actually can't have customers in the building, so I have to ask you to leave, I'm afraid. But no, I was in the door before 9, so I'm gonna order 3 courses and then some drinks and be here till midnight, obviously. Not gonna happen, so if you'd like to leave, we'll see you another time. Whatever happened to the customer's always right? I've got friends here and we were gonna have a nice night and you're just not the customer's always right, apparently. And now what, you're just staring at us? Are you dumb? Oh, no, my mum just always taught me it was polite to allow the other person to finish, you know, making a tit of themselves before you start speaking again. But go ahead. What do you mean? The customer's always right? Finish my sentence. Oh, so you are one of those people who has no idea what they're talking about. Excuse me? Well, I'm trying to excuse you out the door, but, you know, here you stay. It was just something Harry Selfridge said. The customer's always right in matters of taste. Meaning, if you wanted to walk into a store with your hard-earned money, buy those ugly shoes like you did, you've got every right to do that. As long as you pay. Not, I can walk into any building and demand anything of the manager because I'm a customer. Where did you get that story from? It's very, very imaginative. I just gave you sources for my argument. Where did your saying come from then? Go on, the customer's always right, full stop. Who said that? It's just one of those sayings. Yeah, if you just want to turn around, head towards those glass double doors and head out before I boot you through them. You called me at 3 a.m, Karen. Yes, I did, Emily. Your point. Well, 3 a.m. was only 6 hours ago when you woke me up. Yeah. So, I don't understand what you're asking. Well, I'm meant to have 8 hours between shifts, so do you want me to come in at 11 or... Excuse me, your shift starts at 9:30. I'll see you at 9:30, Emily. Karen, I'm not doing it anymore. You do this to me all the time. You'll call me in the wee hours of the morning and then I'm meant to be in work maybe 4 or 5 hours later. I'm not. It's done. So I can come in at 11, but I would rather come in at 12. I don't know what delusion and vision you have in your head, Emily, but you just make up stuff and act like I have to follow these rules. I didn't make them up, Karen. The government did. So that means, yeah, you do have to follow those rules. What, you're supposed to have 8 hours between shifts? What for? Like what could you possibly need to do? Sleep! Oh, Emily, come on. That is so unprofessional. Sleeping is unprofessional, is it? Of course it is if you're asleep. Then you're not at work. Yeah, I'm about to go be unprofessional for a few more hours. I'll see you at 2.
Hey Karen, I'm clocking out now. Just to let you know, tomorrow is going to be my last shift. Bye, Emily. What did you say? I said tomorrow's going to be my last shift. I got a new job with contracted hours. So I don't need this job anymore. Emily, you can't just leave. You have to give us appropriate notice. Yeah, but today and tomorrow are the first shifts I've had in like a month. And you didn't give me any notice when you suddenly took me from 50 hours a week to 0 hours a week. So I'm just gonna not give you any notice either. I think that's fair. Emily, it's in your contract. You have to give us notice. Not really, there's no consequences for me if I don't. I'll never ask for a reference from this place, because it was a hellfire. And what are you going to do if I don't work my notice, not pay me? Because that's against the law. I can't believe you would do this to us, Emily. After we've been so good to you. After you've been what? After you threw my life into a tailspin because you took me from 50 hours a week that I had been working consistently for 6 months to suddenly give me 0 hours just because you could. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about how you feel about me leaving. I won't see you ever again.
Emily, I'm having a little bit of trouble with the rota next weekend, and I've looked in the diary and apparently you're unavailable on Saturday. I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna put you on a double. No, Karen, that's my birthday. I'm unavailable. I've got plans. They've been booked in for months, so I'm not cancelling. I'm not available. Okay, but requesting a Saturday off, Emily? And surely you're old enough now that your birthdays don't have to be celebrated. Like, really, how childish. Okay, it's my 30th. I didn't expect this kind of brazen unprofessionalism from you, Emily. Like, you really just thought you could take a Saturday off? No problem, no questions asked? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I just want to spend my birthday not here. Then why did you take the job, Emily? Tell me that. Because when I took a pub job, I didn't think I'd have to be here every single second of every single day of every single year for the rest of my life, Karen. But why would you think that, Emily? You said you were going to be full-time. That's every second of every day of every year for the rest of your life. What don't you understand?
So it starts as an unpaid internship, and then after a few months of training, we'll see if you're ready, and then we can start discussing salary. Sorry, what? We need to train you first, but I'm sure you're gonna do great. I think you have me mistaken. I applied for the full-time position. This is the full-time position. So you expect me to work 9 to 5, 8 to 4, to 4, Monday to Friday, and not get paid? Think of it as an investment. We invest in you, you invest in us. How long is this internship? It takes around 9 months, which is poetic because it's like a gestation period, and then the new you is born, ready to work. 9 months of unpaid work. Some people finish their training in 6 to 7 months, and we call them the preemies. How am I gonna pay rent? I'll figure it out. I can't accept this. I can't accept this if I'm not getting paid. A little advice? Don't be dumb. This company's the future. This is one of the top startups right now. See that girl over there? That's Sally. She lived in a homeless shelter, and her training lasted 10 months because she didn't get it at first. Okay, so this is my dream job, not my dream company. I'm sure I'll find somewhere that will pay me. Fine. But no other job is gonna offer you what we offer here.
Emily, in my office, now. Care to explain this email I've just received from you? Yeah, that's my notice. I leave in a week. It's very exciting. You're just being incredibly selfish and rude right now. How could you do this to me? Karen, I wrote in the email why I'm leaving. I got my dream job. It's exciting. Well, not for me. You're going to be leaving in a week. That is the middle of November. We're going to get busier and busier for Christmas. I'm going to have to cover your shifts, and you've done this on purpose, I feel, Emily. Go on. Explain. You know I'm having my house redecorated right now. You know I've got the builders in. You know I've got the plumber in. And now you're leaving. You've done this on purpose. I didn't at all. Why else would you pick now? Why else? You've done this to spite me, Emily. You've always been jealous of me. Come again? Because you want to be the manager. You want to have authority, Emily. You've always been jealous of me. And now your last effort here is to spite me, just as you leave. What have I told you about burning bridges, Emily? It's not very wise. Okay, you're delusional. The job came up, I took it. If anything, the people advertising the job did it to spite you, because I can't help when the job came up. And also, you do flatter yourself too much that you think I care to remember when you're having your house renovated. Excuse me? No, I'll excuse myself. Yes, what is it? Come in, Emily, I'm very busy. What do you want? I got a present for you. You're gonna hate it. What? Really, Emily? You're leaving? Hell yeah, bitch! I'm out of this place. What's the... 2 weeks. You're giving us 2 weeks notice. You've been here a very long time, Emily. 2 weeks notice just isn't gonna cut it. What do you mean? It's in my contract that I have to give a week? I've given you 2. It's very generous of me. What do you mean 2 weeks isn't gonna cut it, Karen? You're a long-standing employee, Emily. I don't care what it says in your employment contract. You've been here a long time. We need longer to cover you, okay? So I'm gonna need you to stay till the end of the month. It's the 1st. I'm not staying the whole month. Well, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna rotate you to the end of the month, and then you can look at leaving, okay? Do you know what? Do you know what, Karen? I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna give you the 2 weeks, okay? Well, I'm glad you understand and have come to see things my way, Emily. My last day is right now. Right this second, actually. I'm not even gonna do my shift. I'm gonna go now, and that's it. Well done. It's your fault I'm doing that. Emily, you've still got 5 hours left of your shift, and you're on doubles all of next week. What are you talking about? You're leaving now. You can't do that. Oh, watch me. See you later. Hello, Emily speaking. Emily! Well, thank God I've gotten a hold of you. I'm sorry, who is this? Emily, don't be silly. You know exactly who this is, and you know exactly how much trouble you're in. I'm not playing games. I really don't know who this... I'm gonna hang up. Emily, it's Karen. No. Yes, Emily. Your boss, Karen, from the pub. No. What do you mean, no? I mean, there's just no way that you're calling me. Oh, I am, because I have your number. And you have a phone. And you're supposed to be in work. In what universe? Don't take that tone with me. I am your manager. You are a manager. You are a manager of a pub I have not worked at in 3 fucking years. This is hospitality, Emily. Sometimes you have to do things that necessarily you don't want to do. But that's the nature of working in hospitality. It is not the nature of hospitality. And even if it is, that doesn't apply to me. I have not worked in hospitality in 3 fucking years. Are you deaf or just dumb? You will not speak to me like that. We will speak about this at your next shift. So it's, no. So it's not like just pure, you are just delusional. That's it. Look, Emily, I'll be plain with you. I've gone through every single team member who works here currently, every team member who worked here a year ago, 2 years ago. Now we're at the 3-year mark, so you made the cut. I need you to come in and do a close. I have not worked in a pub in 3... I literally couldn't even pour a pint for you right now. Well, that's not very professional. Funnily enough, I don't keep professional in every industry I've ever worked in. I concentrate on the one I'm in right now. It's just, it doesn't reek of initiative and being a team player, Emily, that you don't keep up with the menu of the pub that you worked at 3 years ago. You should be able to pour me our latest cocktail special right now if I asked you to. If you don't hang up this phone and never talk to me again, I will find you and I will burn your house down, Karen. Is that a threat? I am your manager. At this point, you are literally just a random lady who is harassing me on the phone. If I burned your house down, they would give me a fucking medal, Karen. Ugh!